Hello everyone, welcome to Twin Talks. How you doing? Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Presidency has reacted to concerns raised by Nigerians over the absence of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Vice President Kashim Shettima. The president is currently on a 2-week vacation in the United Kingdom and has recently visited France, while Shettima is in Sweden for a 2-day official visit, raising concerns over a leadership vacuum in the country. The special advisor to the president on information and strategy, Bayo Ononuga, however, in a post on X, said Tinubu and Shettima are fully engaged with the nation's affairs even while they are away. His tweet reads in part, 1. It is important to note that the president and vice president are fully engaged with the nation's affairs even while they are away. There is no leadership vacuum in the country. We had a similar situation in 2022 when former President Buhari and former Vice President Osinbajo were found to be simultaneously out of the country. President Buhari attended Onga 77, while Osinbajo participated in the burial of Queen Elizabeth II. We have also experienced it during this administration between late April and early May this year, while President Tinubu was in London after visiting the Netherlands and Saudi Arabia, where he attended the World Economic Forum. Vice President Kashim Shettima left Nigeria, first of all to Nairobi, to attend the International Development Association Heads of State Summit. After returning, he left for Dallas, Texas, to attend the U.S.-Africa Business Summit organized by the Corporate Council on Africa. President Tinubu returned home on 8 May. During this time, the government's machinery did not halt. Finally, the Constitution, a testament to our adaptability in the virtual age, does not explicitly require the physical presence of either the president or the vice president in the country at all times to fulfill his duties. Obviously, the outrage in Nigeria is because of what we are experiencing at the very moment, and both our leaders are out of the country, despite what the Constitution says. Dr. Abati.
Okay, let's just take the issues. I think they are fairly straightforward. Number one, Nigerians have the right to ask for their president. I've cited an American president before on this program in a book titled "The President is Missing," when the president disappeared just for 3 days to go and have a dental surgery. And there was outrage. And the book, talks about how that matter was resolved, and the journalist who raised the alarm was right. Number two is that Nigerians are now saying, where is our president? This is a question they ask all the time. But the substantive issue that is before us now is that the president is away on a working vacation, which I say is an oxymoron. The vice president is off to Sweden, where, we're told he's going to have an official visit government officials, have bilateral engagements. So both of them, they have left the country. So you remember that apocryphal story about Nnamdi, whose father on a sick bed asked the question, Nnamdi, all of Nade here, who they shop? So I think we should ask them in Aso Villa that who they shop. Mr. Ononuga says there is no vacuum. However, Section 5 of the 1999 Constitution gives the president powers to delegate authority to either the vice president or any of the ministers that he may so choose. But further in that Constitution, Section 145, Section 146 says if the president is going to be away for any reason, for a certain period of time, either due to incapacitation or private reasons or whatever, he must hand over to the vice president and transmit a letter to the National Assembly. No letter was transmitted to the National Assembly. The vice president has just been there, functioning. Now the vice president himself, they say on the authority of President Tinubu, has gone abroad. So that's why I say, who they shop? Because there are certain powers under that same Section 5 that cannot be delegated by the president. It has to be either by the president or the man who was elected on the same joint ticket with him. This is one of the reasons why they also say, for security reasons, that the president and the vice president cannot travel in the same aircraft. Now, Mr. Onanuga says we are in a virtual age, a digital age, where the president and the vice president can perform functions from anywhere in the world. I hope one of these days they will not say the president is in Australia and is running Nigeria from Australia. If the issue is about digital approach to leadership, you can use digital technology in Nigeria too. So my caution should be citing precedents, saying Buhari did it. We also did it in April. No, you can't be citing something because it's a president. What if that president is wrong?
Exactly.
So who is saying that that president, for president and VP to disappear at the same time is the right thing? Finally, they should not turn Nigeria into Cameroon. Because the people of Cameroon, the last time they cited their president was 1 month ago. They are still looking for him. I don't want Nigeria to get to a situation whereby, Nigerians will be saying, where is our president? Where is our vice president? I think somebody was talking about common sense. This is the common sense threshold of this subject.
Fantastic. We'll take another.